What's up, everybody? So this is a little self-help. Once you leave the organization, you go through a whole work of emotions when you're leaving the organization. You're getting out of the indoctrination stage that we all go through once we wake up and figure out what the organization is really doing. But do you always have to live so negative? Like, do you always have to be so negative about things? Because I know there's a lot of people that leave the organization and they're just bitter. They're negative because they spend their whole life in a illusion, in a trap, and once they realize how much time they've wasted throughout their whole lives, and they get a little bit bitter, they get a little bit sour, they don't enjoy life. All they do is attack, attack, attack. Well, this is me telling you guys out there that are waking up, no matter what age you are, you should just enjoy life, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And I know us being ex Jehovah's Witnesses, or used to go to meetings, or grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, it's a little bit difficult to appreciate life, because we're taught in the organization that, well, if you don't follow these strict rules, you're not going to be happy. If you don't go to service, you're not going to be happy. If you don't attend the meetings, you're not going to be happy. Well, we all know that that's not the case, which is why you guys are watching this video. But do we always have to be so negative about the religion once we leave? So, to be honest, man, I I learned a lot from this religion. It was a crazy experience that I went through in this organization, or this cult, like whatever you want to call it now. But one thing I did pick up was never have so much faith in something or someone. So the organization really taught me how to value things a little bit more. That's one thing that I got off the organization. It made me sure, it made me realize who were my friends. It made me sure of who to trust. It made me have, through the process of waking up, have trust issues, and then develop myself at the end. Because the final outcome, of all this, like now that we're out of the organization, is to be happy and enjoy life. If you want to pick a career, go ahead and pick a career. If you want to try a different job, go try a different job. If you want to dedicate your time, doing whatever you want to do, now we can do it. I know we've been in quarantine for some time now, and it is what it is. I'm just enjoying my time with my family. I'm working part time, which is totally fine. Like I don't really care. I don't really trip about that. But I know when I talk to my sisters or brother, they tell me that the end of the world is coming. They're in panic mode. They're over there Zoom meetings and all stuff. Everything's changing. The whole process of the organization standards is changing. So what's happening is a lot of brothers and sisters that were full on, J Dubs to the roots, man, are starting to wake up and are starting to question things, because now they don't have that physical presence of being around brothers and sisters. Like now it's just a digital screen, a digital camera, like to attend meetings. So little by little, brothers and sisters are waking up. This could be an awakening stage, I see it, my own opinion, of people realizing that the organization it's just a religion. It's nothing major, nothing big. But I believe that all this is happening because I've heard it from people. Because I still talk to J Dubs. I still talk to my family. I talk to some J Dubs that I know, and we're all in neutral grounds. I don't talk about my point of view, and they don't talk about their point of view. But one thing that I have been noticing is that there's been a lot of questioning within the organization of how things are ran. Like people, now that they spend so much time on this now they can research like certain things, and they'll be like, oh, what? I never knew that the organization is planning to spend this much millions upon millions of dollars in a whole broadcast studio. It's like, what? So people now are awakening because now they have the computer right in front of them now, because let's be honest, like now all we do is just be on the phones, be on the computers, be on TV. But people now, the majority of people that were hardcore J Dubs are now starting to see the bigger picture. I got into a conversation with a J Dub, and they were telling me how they're questioning everything now. They're questioning the policies of the organization, how things are ran, like how I say that this could happen, but they don't allow this and don't allow that, which it gets your mind thinking. So the whole process of this quarantine and all this, in time people will wake up and they'll realize. But do we have to be so negative? No, man. Like, get a positive view on life, because life is beautiful, man. No matter what any J-Dub tells you, that life is horrible, that there's drugs, that there's people that drink, there's alcoholics, there's sexualization out there. It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. But life in general, it's beautiful. It's wonderful because you get to control your own thoughts, and that's something that we, as ex J Dubs or people that grew up in the faith, never had. We never had that critical thinking skills. So why should we bash so much the organization when we have the world right in front of us? So I just want to tell you guys, keep your faith, do whatever you got to do, enjoy life. It's precious, it's beautiful. I enjoy my kids, I enjoy the outside, I enjoy what I do, because at the end of the day, do it for yourself. And also, J Dubs, people that see you leave the organization, they still watch you. And if they see you happy and they see you succeeding, they'll be like, how come he's happy? How come she's happy? How come they're there with big old Kool-Aid smiles, like just enjoying life? But I'm over here, I have to do my hours, I have to do this. Things like that. Don't do it on purpose, don't do it intentionally, but do it genuinely. And you'll get to enjoy life. Man, in the organization, I went through child abuse. I got abused when I was younger. I did a lot of stuff that for the organization and I had to cover up a lot of things within the organization of me getting molested, and also by an elder at the time. And that's a topic for another day. But you see, I've been through hell in the organization, man. I went through the worst scenario that I'll never wish my kids to be in. Getting molested, getting freaking indoctrinated and being told what I can and cannot do, trauma, everything. I've been through all that stuff, man. But now I realize it's all my past. It's all my past. We gotta think and move forward. There's no reason for you to always look in your past and be like, well, just sit there and procrastinate and be like, oh, well, I hate them so much with all my heart. It's like, they did what they did. I learned from it. I grew from it. I became a better person because I left this organization. So if there's one thing that I could say positive about this organization, it made me see, it made me understand, it made my eyes open of what the truth really is. So thank you guys. Have a good day. Happy Father's Day and stay safe. Peace out.